we are out in the container garden, and today is August 10th, and I put this Kratky cucumber setup together and planted a plug, a very small cucumber, on May 23rd of this year. And I'll insert a picture of what it looked like the very next day. I checked it. I checked the root structure as well. I'll put a couple of pictures in right here. And essentially, you mix up 55 gallons of, a barrel full of hydroponic fertilizer. You plant one plant in the top, and then that's pretty much it. You don't water it. You don't, there's no weeding or anything, depending on where you put it. Like mine's on concrete, so there's no weeding for me. There's really no maintenance. This was the simplest sort of gardening that I've ever done. This is my first year trying this. I know it works, and because I've seen so many other references to it online, but it sure worked just as good as they claim it does. So this one plant produced a tremendous amount of cucumbers for me this year. I should have kept track, but I didn't. I'm not even going to wager a guess. I will say that these other containers, these are all wicking tubs, and I've got cucumbers in two of the others, and this one plant seemed like it did as good as those other plants. So 1 to 1. I don't think the wicking tubs produced any fewer or less than this one did. It did just as good. It was the same varieties of cucumbers, and I don't even remember what variety it was. It was something we picked up at I think we got the seeds at Walmart, and so I don't even remember the variety of cucumber, but there was no difference in taste. And because those wicking tubs have soil in them, but they got fed the same hydroponic fertilizer that this did. Really no difference at all. So if you're looking to grow cucumbers, I would recommend really thinking seriously about this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm real curious to see what it looks like in that barrel, because it's been 2.5 months and I haven't seen it at all, and I really want to see what those roots look like. So let's go ahead and we'll take the lid off of that thing and inspect it and see what it looks like in there. Oh my goodness. Bring you in here, would you look at the amount of roots? Holy cow. I'm going to back up and see if I can hold this up, get you guys a real good view of this. Seeing that? Holy cow. No, I'm going to hold the lid just about as high as it was. And those roots are absolutely going all the way down to the bottom. Holy cow, look at the mass of roots. That is amazing. That is amazing. So you can see the color change in the roots that are sort of brownish up in here, and the ones that were still in the water are white. Very interesting. And there is a little bit of water in there. It doesn't have really any smell at all. There's probably 5 or 8 gallons of water in there still. But for whatever reason, that plant was done. I mean, it's been consistently browning for the last few days. So I don't know what I expected to see down in that barrel, but this is really interesting. So hopefully you guys get a kick out of this video. To be honest with you, I'm glad to see cucumber plant get out of here, because between the other 3 plants and this one, I've been picking cucumbers so much I'm sick of seeing cucumbers. So I've been giving bags of them away here lately. I'll be glad to get rid of it and make some room for the pumpkin plant to sort of take over this area. And we'll be picking pumpkins real soon. If you like this video, click that thumbs up button. You want to see more videos of me working out here in the container garden or out in the shop, click the subscribe button. Till the next time, keep on tinkering.